Welcome, everyone, to University Stadium, home to the Lobos of the University of New Mexico, and the fans here are fired up for this clash. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and we've got a team that makes it into the top 25. Now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Broncos will put total leather and we'll get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Lobos offense will take the first swing of the game. And all eyes on this man as he takes the field. The defense knows they're going to try to throw him the football, and it probably won't matter, guys.
Oh, but the defense, Reese, will be locked in. He will see double coverage. They will know where he's at on every single snap, Jesse, or else you will get beat quick, fast, and in a hurry.
He's one of the few receivers in the country, guys, where if it's man coverage, he's open, zone coverage, he's open. If he's double coverage, he's open. Throw that guy the ball.
And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Illegal flag in the back. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that is the way you set the tone. Man, early and often. Here in the first quarter, getting your first sack. Nice job by this defense. They had 4 last week, and it's looking like today it's going to be more of the same.
And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going, with the 3rd and long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down and couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. And the Lobos send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Slips through the line. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. So Boise State's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Power football with the run. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. Working his way and keeping those legs moving, picks up 5 down to the 14. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down.
Encroachment. Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. On the run, it's Riley. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and goal coming up here. To the air, it's Nelson. And it's caught! Touchdown, Boise State!
Touchdown. Boise.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So they covered 42 yards on the drive. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
7, New Mexico, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. They go to the ground. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again.
Second down coming up.
He'll try to pop the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. They'll go to the air. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Lobos will call on their punt team. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Now the play fake. Gets it out fast. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down.
One of the things that makes this guy so dangerous is how good he is after the catch. If he's got any space around him, he's able to burst. He's able to make people miss and get extra yards for his offense. You saw it right there.
The Broncos want to move quickly. From the gun, give on the inside. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Throws to the back. The quick out. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Leaves it with the back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Nelson. He makes the connection. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're getting this guy lathered up. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The play action fake. They're trying to get to it. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
10, New Mexico, 0.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to move it through the air. He's going to throw deep right side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. It's a draw. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Boise State ready to send out that offense. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. Got it set up on the outside. Finding more yards with the spin move. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. Getting some heat. That's caught. It's Terry. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a second down play. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Gets it out quickly. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal for the offense.
It's now second and goal.
They move the tight end all over. Trying to break the plane on second and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here this Week 11 performance. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive, just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the box, and still this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, it has gone final in that top 25 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Cal handled its business today away from home. What a thorough beatdown. And what poise this generally young team showed. I think even other coaches will point to this one as what's possible. Going to be interesting to see what the fallout from this one is for. While the other figures to get a bounce when the new rankings come out, guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they're going to be in a world of hurt if they don't get this thing going forward here on second down from the 13. He's looking to throw. Coming after him. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's looking downfield to throw. Trying to get to it. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Hauls it in, looking for space. They get him stopped, but he found a couple of cracks in that cover team and gets it out to the 43. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. Pulled and finds his man on the left. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Second down coming up.
Wants to fire on second down. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. From the 36, a third down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. And this veteran quarterback just overshot his man that time. The Broncos will send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
You got to be impressed with this defense early in this game, guys. They've got a big lead because they are getting after the quarterback. They've already generated multiple sacks. They thought coming into this game they could take advantage of this offensive line, and that game plan is working to perfection.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's second and long. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down. The Lobos line up to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. On the move, it's Bates. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Tackled after picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty.
Defense.
Defense had them backed up, and then they're in the neutral zone, and the offense will say thank you very much. To throw, it's Nelson, feeling some heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
This defense needed something to go right. Man, they're down big already in the first half. Get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. This could start some momentum going back the other direction.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Give to the running back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. And the Broncos have this offense rolling. Trying to find his man on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Got his man quickly. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Guys, and the field goal wasn't good, but hey, 19, it's a pretty good lead. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
You know, as quarterbacks, you've got to be good in the pocket. Even when things are collapsing and you've got guys swiping at it, you got to have two hands on the football. Didn't do a really good job with ball security there, and that led to the fumble.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. He's got the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too.
Second down.
Looking to throw, it's Nelson. They're working that left side. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Now on first and goal, a score here, and that mountain is huge if you want to make a comeback. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's third and goal. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. What a grab and what a quick strike for that offense.
And when I'm an offensive coordinator and I see a short field, I'm thinking attack, attack, attack. Go get that touchdown. Take advantage of what the defense gave you. Great job by the offensive coordinator.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering.
New Mexico, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. He wants to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He's looking for an open man on second down. Makes the grab. It's Sullivan. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the second half. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Nelson. Works the middle of the field. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Hauls it in. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a nice play by the DB there. When that rain starts coming down, the ball gets a little bit heavier. The quarterback throws the ball a little bit lighter. DBs can take advantage sometimes of some underthrown balls, go out and make some big plays.
We will get another look at this New Mexico offense. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. He's going to pass. Grabbed behind the line. It's Pope. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. He's looking to throw. Got a man. It's Miller. And he makes a completion. They're set up and in business at the 20. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move. It's 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Field goal is good. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. North Texas looked like a serious force in what can only be described as a dominant win. This is a program that's won before, and they might just add some more hardware before the year is out. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Makes the grab on the left. Knocked down after a short gain, but enough to move those chains.
This is exactly why 3rd down is practiced every single day. 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far on 3rd down.
The Broncos getting set on 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. And the Broncos are rolling down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. Hits the accelerator to the right. Touchdown, Lobos! The defense takes matters into their own hands.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He'll set up to throw. He gets into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and now it's a 2-possession game, down 15. They're out there to kick it off. The return team must rivet that ball to their rib cage. Can't afford another turnover. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10, and the returner will be knocked down. The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bates. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The give to the lone running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short now. They snap it from their own 46. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. He's got him wide open. Touchdown, Broncos! And the route is on.
Well, in the modern era of college football, you're seeing more and more athletic tight ends, like what you just saw right there. The defense had no chance covering that guy down the field. He makes them look silly on his way in for the long touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Boise State, 33. New Mexico, 11.
And he's coming out of the end zone.
Returner,
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? And here comes the offense on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw never gave his receiver a chance. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. And the Lobos will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Out of the gun to give to the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Out of the gun. The running back has it. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there. Defense way too anxious there, and they just hand them a 1st down with a penalty.
Encroachment. Defense.
The encroachment penalty on the D gives the offense a free 5 yards. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Quickly to the tight end.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Now on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. They make the stop of the 19 after a pickup of 5. And the Broncos look to do some damage in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Nelson. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Boise State. And the pummeling has started. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Yeah, salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Now New Mexico will go back to work on offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3-and-out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Caught over the middle. It's Sullivan. Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Quick strike complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
First down, Lobos.
Looking to move it through the air. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. He's looking to throw. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. They're bringing heat. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
Offense getting set for 1st down. The give to the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Going with the counter play here. And he's wrestled to the ground.
They showed this run in the 1st half, right? You saw it. They loaded up on this side, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the 2nd half? Pull some guys, run the counter the other direction to keep the defense off balance.
Now on 2nd down after the good 1st down run. Back to throw, it's Nelson. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
New Mexico, 11.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Let's see what the Lobos offense has in store. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Jacobs. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Miller. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
Now, when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
The Lobos will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Bates. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. To the ground with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. To the air, it's Nelson. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos! And the stomping has commenced. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Charlotte took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to the Queen City. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pope. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Lobos decide to punt it away. A high kick trying to pin them deep. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Boise State ready to send out that offense. The lone back's got it. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Looking to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Caught in the backfield. It's Jacobs. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
2nd down coming up.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down, and an excellent throw, too. Touchdown, New Mexico! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Lining up to add another.
The kicker on for the extra point.
Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they put points up in electrifying fashion with an 82-yard toss for 6. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They want that clock to run. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Handoff to the single running back. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They'll give it to the back. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And they'll mark this one dead at midfield. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
2nd down coming up.
On 2nd down, looking to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Blasted as he lets it go. And the pass, it's picked off. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.